F104 Select
By
Irish
his own means,
live on.
Can we start to get started? We're doing it. Oh, very good. Say it all day and then.
All right. Sorry. Very serious.
What your eyes don't lie. Wouldn't have it any other way, and I don't mind.
F104 Select Irish live on the Liffey, and I'm Louise, and this is Kingfishr. How are you?
Hey, class. How are you?
How has your last week to 6 months been?
Pretty unbelievable. I mean, start to finish has been insane. We've spent the whole thing traveling around doing gigs. We've just released a live album, so we're flogging the bits out of that. So happy days.
Did you ever think you'd be battling Eminem for the #1 spot?
Fitz?
No. I mean, like, we're very grateful that we're in that position, but I don't think any of us ever expected to be in this position. It was kind of like the live album was just this thing to like immortalize the fact we got to play two sold out Olympias, not to battle Eminem for a #1 spot. But now that we're doing it, I mean, it's a great crack. Yeah, we're just grateful, very, very grateful that we get to even have this conversation.
Chat to me about the Olympia. I was there and I could see the absolute joy on your faces.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, 2 nights in the Olympia back in March. I mean, it's hard to describe. It's like a dream venue for any Irish upcoming band, you know. And for us, it kind of cemented the fact that we have done something here. We've achieved something, and we've made a physical copy, almost capturing the essence of what we are. And it's kind of a good bedrock to build the rest of the band going forward on. So, it's great crack.
How has it been going around and being able to, I suppose, meet people face to face with this album?
I think that's the whole point. Like when we were in college and when we were learning to actually play as a band and stuff, it was always like to play in a party or to play to people around you and stuff, and it was never in seclusion. Like none of the songs were written that way. None of them want to be performed that way. So it's to be able to go to these places and show up at record stores and pubs and different places and people's kitchens and all that crack. Like that's, for us, that's the point of music.
Yeah.
Bringing it closer to people and making it a community thing. That's the whole point. So.
Yeah. Have you managed to do the kitchen sessions recently?
We haven't. We were actually just talking about it today that we should do. We should pop into a few more of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people giving out. We hadn't done one in a while, so we should definitely make that happen.
I don't know what, like, you think they'd be afraid of us coming along, because all we do is steal their food and like leave again. That's it.
Yeah, gas.
Strangest thing you found at someone's house?
Oh, strange.
This guy had the bones actually. So he had like, it's like a Russian. It's like a load of cow ribs that he had like put together on a piece of string.
Like 10 of them.
Yeah, and it's like an accordion kind of a thing. Weirdest thing. Yeah. It was a bit, but he played the bits out of them. So
it's
yeah.
an instrument?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like one of
wow.
these Russian folk instruments, and he was like, "Oh, you have to see this." And then we played a tune with him and his bones, and it was a good crack. He was about 70, but
Very
a
cool.
baller, yeah.
Glastonbury, how was that?
Glastonbury was so cool.
Like I think
So
there's
cool.
like a theme going through. It's been pretty good.
It's amazing. Yeah, it was crazy. We got to play there twice, and the response was unbelievable. We had 2 full tents, like largely people who hadn't seen us before, getting up early on a Sunday. Like I think we played 12:30, and the tent was full. People singing the words back to you. It's a massive festival, but you can't be prepared for it. It's just incomprehensible. Like, you know, it's crazy.
You've done so much. What's next?
We've got a tour in November. We've got loads of new music, but the tour in November, there's a couple of tickets left for the Irish bit. There's a UK and an Irish section. There's tickets left for the INEC, and a couple of ones in Cork and in TF in Castlebar, and then a few in Drogheda as well. So, yeah. But other than that, we're balling. We're absolutely buzzing for this.
No holidays, but you're having
No
fun.
holidays. Not worried about it. We're either in a kitchen or we're in our own kitchen writing tunes. So like, yeah, sure. We're having the best time of our lives.
Kingfishr, thanks so much.
Cheers. Thanks for having us, Louise.